Hey friends, it's Sara Oehler from softflexcompany.com. I was supposed to meet up with Miss Sarah James from Jesse James Beads this morning, but unfortunately something came up and she's not able to meet with me. But since I'm all set up and since I took the time to get ready this morning, I figured I might as well just jump on here and just keep moving forward. And I think Sarah is going to share it with her Jesse James Beads community. So if you are joining us later in this show from Jesse James Beads, welcome. Softflex Company is a beading wire manufacturer. We make wire in many different diameters and many different colors. It's a flexible beading wire that's very strong, but also has a lot of movement to it, almost like a thread. And Jesse James Beads recently loaded up some duos onto their website to match their new Summer Fun collection. And so I'm going to open up some of the Summer Fun collection today. I've got 4 bins of beautiful beads from Jesse James Beads. And then I pulled out the duos that they are selling on their website so that I can do some pairings, and I'm going to make a pair of earrings with all 4 of the collections that were sent to me. I'm going to do 3 here on Facebook and YouTube, and then I'm going to head over to the Softflex Company Instagram page, and I will do an Instagram reel with the last one. So 4 pairs of earrings this morning, and that should get my juices flowing, right? I'll be back at 12 p.m. Pacific time here on the Softflex Company Facebook page and YouTube channel to talk about our Customer Appreciation Week. And I'm going to have at least one special guest, maybe a couple of the presenters that are going to be helping us out with that. It's coming up the last week of July 26th through the 30th. We're super excited about it. And our kits for Customer Appreciation Week are going like gangbusters. I think we're about 60% sold out of what we have available, and we just launched them. So if you want to get in on our kit for Customer Appreciation Week, make sure you go grab it at softflexcompany.com. Also, look for a link that Thomas is going to post that has kits from the other 9 presenters too. So there's 10 kits total. I know Nilay's already sold out. So now there's 9 kits total. And I know some of the others have limited quantities on their kits, so you want to jump on those. But I'm going to talk all about that at noon. That was already planned for us today. But I'm going to right now focus in on Jesse James Beads. So let me flip over to my hand camera and we will take a look at what I've got going on. It's nice and oh, you know what I forgot to show you? Look what I'm using today. My Be Kind mug. Did anybody get their Be Kind design kit? What are you thinking of it? We only have, I think, single digits in the Be Kind kit left. So we're getting really close. It reveals next Wednesday. I'm really excited to open it up and start making stuff with it. Okay, let me slip over to my hand camera here. Let's see. Lisa says, I'm still making jewelry, but I've been very busy with my parents. Oh, it's hard to find enough time, right? If you want the Be Kind kit, I think that we're in single digits on it. It does reveal next Wednesday right here on the Softflex Company Facebook page or YouTube channel. And both of these kits have just custom made Jesse James Beads mixes in them. So if you are a big fan of Jesse James Beads, you'll probably love our kits because they almost always contain a really cute little assortment from them made to match our information. You can order today. The kits are at softflexcompany.com, and both of those kits are probably right on the homepage, so they're probably easy to find. The pink one is the Butterfly Garden. You'll see kind of a butterfly picture, and it'll say Customer Appreciation Week on it. And then this kit is the Be Kind, so it'll have some bee motifs on it. And then if you click the link that Thomas posted, you'll be able to see all the kits that are available from our friends for Customer Appreciation Week. And there's quite a few of them. The only one I know is sold out is Nile. So, and ours is going quickly. So it'll probably be sold out pretty soon too. All right, so off to the races here. We are gonna make some earrings. Thomas, if you could drop Sara James an email and remind her to share the video, I think that would be super helpful for her. I am going to start. Oh, where do we start? There's Shark Week. I haven't even really gotten to open these up and look at them. Summer Citrus. Baby, you're a firework. Or Flamingo Party. Where do you think we should start? I'm going to take a poll. Hey, no worries, Becky. I'm not even supposed to be on my own page today. So I'm just glad anybody's here. Where should we start, guys? I'll take a poll. The first few people that post what they think I should start with, I will go with that. It's nice to see you, that you're here, Becky. I'm not used to being up this early. Ooh, I see a flamingo party. That one does look cool. I like that. I see a summer fun. I think since flamingo party went first, let's see. Oh, 2 summer funs though. Ooh. Let's see. Kim says JJB does the cutest mixes for your design kits. Always fun to get the kit and see the treasures. It's a cup of coffee private reveal event for me when my kits arrive. Oh, that sounds awesome. That's really cool. 2 flamingos and 2 summer funs. Oh my goodness. You guys are going to make it tough on me. So next person that I see that posts either on YouTube or Facebook, I see both of your comments. Flamingo or summer fun, I will go that direction, but we're going to use 3 of them today. So I'll definitely use at least these 2 on this video. Let's see. Who's summer fun it is. All right. Let's start with summer fun. Let's work our way to here. And I'm going to save Shark Week for, I'll show it to you, but I'm going to save that one for Instagram, I think. I think that'll work out really well. Okay, so let's start by organizing ourselves. That's always like a good thing to do, right? Let's organize our not used beads here. I pulled out ear wires in all my different colors for these too. So we're going to make them, each earring is going to be a different metal tone. Okay, so summer fun. Let me get my little bead tray here. And hopefully these aren't too hard to open. I opened them before and it wasn't a problem. I feel like I'm trying to be careful on my nails. Look at those. Ah! These are going to be summer fun. I can already tell. I don't know how much they are to buy. That's a great question. Maybe Thomas can jet over to the Jessie James Beads website and check that out for us. Look at the little flamingos. Oh, so cute. They've got these really lovely pieces here. And it's so interesting because it's not, those flamingos are actually on top of this, almost like they're a sticker or something. Really neat, but they feel permanent too. Lisa says less than $40 each. I don't know how much they are. Pam's here quite by accident, but pumped to see what I make. Pam, I feel like I'm kind of here quite by accident. I wasn't expecting to be all alone this morning, but I am kind of excited that I get to start my Friday morning with some beading. So that's good. Got some little metal beads. We've got some nice big pink crystals. Ooh, lots of really cool stuff in this mix. These are nice, very sparkly. Got, of course, some of those little tassels that Jesse James Beads often has. I just adore this little flamingo. My kids love flamingos. The last time we went to the zoo for my birthday, there's a flock of flamingos that lives at the San Francisco Zoo. And it was like they did a massive parade for us around the lake. It was adorable and it was so fun to watch. They're such sweet animals. Those are pretty. Lots of good stuff here. One is $39.95 and the other is $32.95. Okay, great. Oh, good. Pam said she ordered all 4 kits. Oh, that's great. Lots of good stuff. I know, flamingos, Kristen. Who doesn't love a flamingo? What am I going to make? It's going to be hard to decide for earrings. Like, you don't use very many beads. So how do I decide? Oh, and these are the wire colors that they paired in Softflex beading wire with this mix. Isn't that a great set? They paired the tanzanite and the turquoise with it. And it is our medium grade diameter Softflex beading wire. It's our all-purpose wire, which will work with lots of different kinds of materials, like Jesse James Beads often has in their mixes. And it is a 49-strand stainless steel beading wire braided together and then coated in a premium nylon coating. Super nice, really, really fun to work with, and comes in lots of different colors. So it works well with Jesse James mixes. As you see every month, if you buy our monthly kits, we love to pair our colors with the JJB stuff. Oh, Teresa doesn't like flamingos. Oh, no. Oh, I like the flamingos. I think they're really cute. Okay, so let's see. What do we want to do that is going to show off a little bit of Softflex and allow us to like really see the beauty of this kit? I love stuff like this with Softflex because you can see the wire through the bead, which is a lot of fun. So I might throw those in there. And then maybe a smaller bead. Kind of digging these little. I've been really into green. I think Kristen's rubbing off on me. I'm telling you, like olive green. I have been way into olive green lately. I don't know what's going on with me. I wonder about this darker color. I had paired this with these dark ear wires, but I might have to switch over and do the more of the gold color. A bright gold would be nice too, but if I add these in, that could be helpful to kind of bring it all together. Okay, let's try this. One thing I'm looking at is I was going to use this as my top bead, and it has a gigantic hole in it, which unfortunately is going to mean it's not going to work well with my crimp. My crimp will slide inside of it. So I may swap out those beads for something different. I don't know if I want to go with the bigger bead maybe. I'm probably just going to be crimping on top. I can do, what would you prefer to see me do? The green or the baby blue? Let me put green on one side on the left. So you can say left or right. And I'll put the blue on the other side. Which color do you think works better with this piece? What we're looking at now is not a kit. These are mixes from Jesse James Beads. So you're going to buy this from them at jessejamesbeads.com. Some are fun, and then they also have the duos available. They also have new Magical Crimpers, and I think they have some of our crimps too. Yeah, this is not a kit. It's a separate item just from Jesse James Beads. I know it's confusing because we do sell kits as well on the Softflex Company website. Okay, I'm seeing some baby blues. I see one green. I'm going to go with baby blue. Oh, I see another green. Yeah, more blues. Okay, let's go with baby blue, even though I have been feeling the green. All right. And then I'm going to slip that in there to give that dark tone, metal tone. Okay. So in this case, I think I might use the tanzanite colored wire, right? If I had used the green, I think I probably would have gone with the turquoise, but I think this will look really nice with this pretty color here. So I'm going to nab that. If I could get it to focus, I'm going to nab some of that off of here. So you will get 10 feet on each of your spools and your duos from Jesse James Beads. So you get 20 feet total. And the little duos that they put together are only available from them. We're not doing a duo like this on our website. Okay, I've got my wire. I'm going to grab some crimps. So our crimps come in 4 metal tones. They come in gold filled, they come in sterling silver, black oxidized, and copper. And I'm going to try to use all 4 today in my earrings that I make. So first we're starting with gold, and we're using kind of an antique brass colored ear wire here. You could also use a bright gold color if you wanted to. I am going to string my leaf to the center of my wire, like so. And then I'm going to take both of my wires and I'm going to string my baby blue bead down to the bottom. Then I'm going to take both wires, I'm going to string my bead cap and my metal bead. And then I'm going to go back into my bead cap. I love the play of antique brass mixing with bright gold. I think it can be really pretty. And then I will string my second bead. And then I'm going to grab my 2 by 2 millimeter crimp tube, and I'm going to string both wires through the crimp tube, take one wire, and go back in the opposite direction. So I'm creating a little loop at the top. And then I can kind of edge down my crimp tube close to those beads. And a lot of times what I'll do is I'll take my Magical Crimpers, which have a little half dome on each side that's identical. I will just gently, not compressing, but just gently center that crimp tube in the middle of my Magical Crimpers lightly, just kind of closing it down, but not compressing. And then I can kind of pull in on this guy here to bring it down to a loop size that I like. And then I can kind of tug on that, pull my beads real close and snug up to that bead there, but leaving a little bit of flexibility by having that wire kind of pinching in between. And then I can compress. And that first roundabout, I should get a little 4-corner ravioli looking thing. And then I can turn it on its side and compress again. You can now get these pliers from jessejamesbeads.com as well as Softflex. So if you're already getting your bead mixes and your duos, you can throw these pliers in with your order as well. And there you go. It turns it into a little round metal bead. These are great for earrings, especially for like little summer fun earrings that are on trend. You just make them real easy and fast. This works wonderful. And then I'm just going to trim my wire off on each side, getting as close in as I can to that crimp. There we go. And then I'm just going to take my ear wire, pop it open, and slide my earring on. I've got a perfect, like if you have your hair up in a bun or back in a braid, it's so fun to wear these like big fun earrings in the summer. And it's pretty light. They look a lot more substantial than they are, but because this is like a filigree piece, it's very light. And then this metal leaf isn't too bad down here at all. And then I just make the same thing on the second side. Pam, I'm not sure. I'm from Softflex Company, so this is all Softflex beading wire that we're using. And Jesse James Beads has this duo from Softflex, and then they have the matching Summer Fun mix. This was the Flamingo Party. So we're going to clean this one up. I'm going to set this aside. And we're going to move on to the next mix. And we're going to make 2 more pairs of earrings today with our mixes that JJB sent us. Hey, Terry, so glad you're here. Yeah, I know there was a switch up that we were supposed to be on the Jesse James Beads page. But Sara James had something she had to do this morning that popped up that was very important. She's okay. Don't worry about her. But she wasn't able to make it. And so I told her I'd pop on here and do it from my page. So nice to see you. Hey, thanks for being here from Redondo Beach. I'm up in Northern California in the Bay Area. And we're glad to have you. Okay, so that was the Flamingo Party. And here is the matching duo with it. I'm going to put these ones aside. We're going to move on to our next one. Let me try to stay organized as best as I can. I'm going to put my beads that I need to make my second earring. I will post pictures of everything that I make today on the Softflex Company Instagram page, and then I'll send them over to Sara too. So maybe she'll be able to put them up on their Instagram as well. Oh, good. Yeah, Laura has some relatives up here in Santa Cruz, not too far. I'm in the northern end. I am in a little town called Benicia, and we are right on the Carquinez Strait, and it's really, really wonderful living up here. And that puts me closer to Sonoma, which is the home of Softflex Company. Okay, you guys picked, I think, summer. Which one did you pick? Summer Fun? I wanted to see what the other one was. Was it this one? Summer Citrus, right? I'm pretty sure that's the one it was, because I was going to save this one for Instagram. Although there's so many beads, I might as well just make something here too. Citrus, that's what it was. All right, I'm opening. Oh no, it's raining. It was foggy this morning here in the Bay Area, but the fog usually breaks. It's already, the blue skies are already out again. But we really want rain. We're dying for rain here. We've been, we had almost no rain this year, and it's just not good, especially going into fire season. So we would love a little bit of rain. Look what Sara paired with this sweet little mix. She picked the yellow lemon quartz and the peridot. Super fun. And then look at this, you guys. Look at how fun and cute this mix is. We've got some really cute little lemon slices, which I suppose you could use either way. These are fun. Oh, get the little drink. Little like limes in it. Looks like a little margarita. Watermelon. Oh my gosh. I can't wait to show these to my little girls. The little lemons. So cute. And then there's some really nice beads in here too. So don't feel like you're just going to get silly watermelons and, and lemons. There are some really nice crystals and things in here to mix in with all that fun stuff. Like this, this green. I'm definitely going green with this earring. Definitely. Since I've had green on the mind. Ooh, and look at this one. Although I do love yellow. Green and yellow. That's what we're doing today, right? So this mix is called the Summer Citrus Mix. And then it also has a Pantone Duo that you can buy along with it. So I'm going to take a few things out. I'm in love with this green. I also, look at this beautiful shade of green. I'm wearing green today even, you guys. Like, what is going on with me? It's not my color usually, but I don't know. Something about it. Something about it. A little yellow. Ooh, these are fun. These are some good greens. I kind of like the idea of these like cute little watermelons. I think those are pretty fun, right? Let's see what green. Maybe that green is a good go for that. And then you probably need to add like a little bit of red in there. Although that makes it almost look Christmassy, which is weird. Ooh, there's like 4 of these big cube crystals in here. 4 of them. Yeah, what's that like with the watermelon? That's kind of fun. I could also turn it. And if you wanted, if you were just making a bunch of earrings and you wanted to do something really super fast, let me grab a couple of gold ear wires here. And you didn't want to do beads, you just wanted to grab and go, you could always just open up your ear wire. I'm going to make something, but I'm just saying this is a possibility with a mix like this. Open up your ear wire and just slide that cute little watermelon right on there. Are there some small black beads? I don't see any small black beads, but that is a very good point. That would have looked like little watermelon seeds. That would be a lot of fun. And then same with the lemon. If you wanted to just throw that on there, easy, right? Not everything has to be difficult. I always try to remind myself of that. Like, you don't have to make everything tricky, Sometimes things can be left to their own devices. I'm thinking also, I wish I had some jump rings. I don't think I do. Because I was thinking also just like a ring would be fun. Let me see if I can play around with my wire here. And you can also use 2 colors together. That's kind of the brilliant thing of a duo is they're going to be 2 colors that complement each other and the mix. So there is a chance you can twist them together, braid them together, and use them. I know. I love yellow. I've always loved yellow, but I have really loved yellow this summer. Maybe I should use some yellow since you're into yellow. Let's do that. I love these watermelons, but I'm feeling like just putting them on ear wires. So one thing you can do if you don't have a jump ring and you want something to hang differently than how it's hanging is you can string it in the middle of your soft flex. Grab. Let's see if we can make this work. Oh, I know what I might do. That would be fun. You know, this would be better with the green wire, I think. So it's not all the same color. Let's use the yellow beads. If you've never seen my live show before, this is just how I operate. I design on the fly and I just go for it. And sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes I change things midstream because you just never know. But this can be a fun way to show off the wire, especially if it's a color that sort of, you know, can contrast with it. And then we can decide if we want to, what we want to do here. I kind of like just this big sort of hoopy thing is working for me. You could add more beads on if you wanted to up this wire. I'm just going to leave it. I'm going to go about that big. And then my goal is going to be to crimp it because I want this lemon piece to face out. So my goal is going to be to crimp it, crimp my loop up here facing the opposite direction. And I'm going to show you how I'm basically going to try to make that happen. So one thing you can do is hold it the way you want it to be. Make that a little smaller when it's all done. So it's the right direction, and make your first pass with your crimping plier there. So you're doing your 4 corners with it facing the direction that you want it to face, and then go back in and compress. And then once you have it all crimped, another thing you can always do is kind of hold it the direction you want and just sort of spin it a little bit so that it straightens it out. And that'll give you a nice, pretty lay there. I'm loving this green and this yellow together. It's so good. Now you can get these duos and the mixes right from jessiejamesbeads.com. There you go. So this is how it's going to lay from the front. This is how it'll look from the side. Isn't that fun? And I can just grab an ear wire and open it up. And there we go. Earring number 2. Summer fun. I'm going with big earrings today. You could make this much smaller if you wanted to. You could tighten it all the way up to here if you wanted to. But you know, you kind of make a decision about what size you want and how much wire you want exposed in your design. Yeah, they're great with the Magical Crimpers. Yeah, I totally agree. Marisol's saying, I love this method. I need more colored soft flex wire. And then also these are those amazing Magical Crimpers. They are, and Jessie James Beads has them available if you want to grab them over there. I know, lemon lime, Kristen. I agree. I like the lemon lime. Yeah, and I love Happy Friday. Yeah, normally I wouldn't be on Friday morning, but I was invited to visit with Jesse James Beads, and Sara wasn't able to meet with me. So I decided to just move on. The show goes on, right? And so I'm making some earrings this morning and enjoying myself. So I'm going to grab the parts that I need to complete the second earring, and I will do that on my own time, and then I'll post pictures onto the Softflex Company Instagram page. And one last look on this adorable mix. This again was the Summer Citrus. Really great. And you can get a duo to match that mix right there on the Jesse James Beads website. This is not a duo Softflex is selling. So if you want to buy this duo together, then that's where you can do it. Let me get that back into its little box here. And then we can take a look at our next one. So cute. Okay. And the last one I'm going to make earrings from today here on Facebook and YouTube is this one. We'll take a look at Shark Week, but I'm going to take that over to Instagram, and I will do an Instagram video, a little reel for a pair of earrings with that kit. So this is giving me some 4th of July vibes. What is this one called? Baby, You're a Firework. These are sweet little boxes. Yeah, very handy little plastic guys. I had a little trouble opening that first one, but these other ones have been a little bit more open. So let's see what we've got in here. We've got some beautiful cubes that are have a metal finding on the corner. Those are fun. Got some really beautiful crystal flowers. Those are lovely. Some red, white, and blue crystal balls. These are interesting. These little things here. Think on those. Some red tassels and blue tassels. Lots of little crystal guys in this mix. Some caged beads. And that's mostly it. Lots of little guys too, even some little black beads. So if you wanted some of those black beads to go with the Summer Citrus, you could get this mix too and mix these little black crystals in with your Summer Citrus designs, especially with that little watermelon, because that would have been perfect for those. I'm so curious about this little metal thing and how it might work, especially if I were to do it like opposites. What could happen, right? Oh, it's kind of an interesting thing. How might I want to use this with Softflex is the question. Wonder about making like a bar. That I can then hang something off of. Will I like it that it'll hang on just one side? Or will that bother me? All the things you have to think about when you're doing a Softflex design, right? I'm curious on those. I think I might save those and maybe do a reel with those too. I love how things, when you put things together, they might look helpful. I got the trays for my husband for Mother's Day. They are Hays trays, Hays, and they look like they were on sale the last time I looked. And they are really handy. I have little ones and I have some big ones too. I feel like we should buy some and sell them. Hi, Emily. It's so nice you're here. Thomas Souls, flamingos are pink birds of happiness. I agree. You're right. They're so cute. Let's see. Wait, did anybody catch that name? Spin on famous singer song. So creative. Oh, they are so creative at Jesse James Beads. They're really, really fabulously creative there. So I'm trying to decide, do I go like super 4th of July and just, you know, that's the way my brain's going, or, and I could do like a nice like hoop, which would be fun. Or do I go a little less 4th of July-y? I kind of like the idea of just going for it. I don't know. This could be really pretty if there's more of those. I don't know if I want one on either side here. Of course, I need, I have to remember I need two of everything, or 4 of everything if I need 2 per earring. Let's see what this will feel like. Do you think I should use the white or the red? Let's see, we have garnet. It's not true red, so I'm going to go with the white. I think would be better with this design. So again, the duos have the medium soft flex 49 strand stainless steel soft flex. And I'm cutting just like a decent sized piece. I'm going to grab some crimps. Looks like I've got a little bit of gold in this, so I'll stick with that gold. I am going to use these though. I'm so curious about those. Such a fun, I love, Jesse James Beads is also good at adding in things that you may not normally think to use. I think that's a good way to put it. Let me grab a bead stopper for myself, because what did I learn the other day when I was beading on Wednesday? I learned use your bead stopper. These are something Softflex sells. It stops the beads from sliding off your wire, and it just generally makes your life easier. Let's string up these beads and see how we feel about them when they're actually on the wire. Because sometimes the way they look on your bead mat or your bead tray isn't the same as how they look when they actually get on a flexible wire that's moving around. All right, let's see what we got here. So I was thinking about doing kind of a round hoop. Something maybe like this. That looks like a lot of beads on there. I'm thinking these don't really feel good there. So I'm going to slide those off, I think. I'm wondering if having, do more of those little blue guys. See how that is. There's also some metal pieces in here that I could slide on. Like I could try, let's see what that's like. Try these little bead caps on it. Maybe tone down that red, white, and blue just ever so slightly. Oh no, I don't really like those, so I'm going to pop those off. It's good to try different things, see how you feel. Maybe try these little metal ones. Be a little bit of metallic in there will bring it together. Let's try this and see what we think. Ooh, I'm liking that better already. That just feels really, really rich. Let me grab a few more. Hopefully I have enough of these little metal discs to do both. It looks like I will. Most of Jesse James Beads mixes do come in pairs or 4s or 6s, and that makes it really easy to make your design work. Okay, let's see how this is looking in a ring. We are going full on 4th of July on this one. What do you guys think? Are these my 4th of July earrings? Let's see. Anything going on over here? I see a cute idea. Let's see what Emily said. Maybe use one for each ear and one as a necklace pendant or just a firework necklace. Oh yeah, that's neat. I think you're talking about these cool things over here. Yeah, no, I have some ideas about how I could maybe even combine them to make a different kind of piece that would be really neat, like an infinity shape of some kind. Oh, Marisol says when she saw the wavy bars, she thought of us. Yeah, you know we like a challenge over here. Very cool. Oh, good. Kristen's saying she likes that they're totally festive. And Shelly's saying, I think the blue beads should be white or red. Oh, yeah, that's it. That's an interesting thought to make those into white or red. I don't have white or red in this mix, though, in that size, but I do kind of like the extra blue because I am sort of a blue person, but I think that would look good either way. Okay, so let's go ahead and finish this off. So first things first, I'm going to decide what ring size do I want. And the best way to do that is just string my second wire. And I don't need to really worry about where the crimp is on this one. I'm just going to worry about my ring size. So I can make it bigger, which is with this kind of weight, going to make it into sort of an oval shape. Or I can make it smaller, which will hold it more into a ring. I'm going to go somewhere between those two, I think, like maybe here. And then I'm going to hold my wires side by side and come in with my Magical Crimpers. Compress a 4-corner ravioli. And then compress again. And I'll just go around it, tightening it down onto that nylon coating. And then I can go ahead and trim off my extra wire on this end. Don't get rid of these scraps because you can use them for lots of other things, even earrings. So if you have a scrap like that, just hold on to it. Now I'm going to slide this crimp over to the bead, and then I'm going to crimp on this side using one of those little scraps. And I do that so that I have enough wire inside of the crimp for it to really be able to hold down into. And then I can just cut off that extra wire on both ends. So I'm going to come in, I'm snugging the crimp next to the bead and then compressing. And then I'm going to go around and compress. So I strung this crimp tube on like a bead. So before when I started, and then I strung another crimp tube here, went back through, and that's why that crimp tube was just sitting there waiting for me to come complete my design. And now I can come in and go ahead and snip, snip. Get as close in there as you can, flat side of your cutter to the crimp. And then you've got your earring. And then you just slide an ear wire on there. I thought I was going to use different metal types, but everything here is mostly gold. So I haven't been able to do that as much as I wanted to. I seem to be going gold, 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 and more gold, but maybe that's like kind of a summer thing, right? Oh, good. Laura says that she's learned something new. I love to hear that, Laura. That's terrific. Oh, red, white, and blue are pretty great together. I agree. I like seeing, I have a American flag out my front window, you know, on our house, and I love to see it out there waving away. Yeah, and now I have some 4th of July earrings to enjoy. Very cute. Hey, Suzanne, don't worry. This is sort of unplanned. You know, I was supposed to be over on the Jesse James Beads page, and Sara wasn't able to make it, but here I am using some wonderful Jesse James Beads materials and some Softflex beading wire. Let's see. Pam has a great question. Is the advantage to the Magical Crimper over the other style that it forms a bead? Yes. It looks like a more finished piece than when you compress it into a tube. There are plenty of times where I still use the regular crimping pliers, especially if I'm going to use a crimp cover, especially if it's like 014 or 010, I'll use the micro crimpers. So there are definite times that I like those other crimping pliers too. So just to go back for those that missed it at the beginning, we made this super fun little earring. And that was from the Flamingo Party Bead Mix. And it also used half of my trio here. It also used the duo that matches it. I used the tanzanite in it. Then we opened up the Summer Citrus collection, and we made this cute little guy here. Super fun. And last, we just opened up Baby, You're a Firework, and we made this sweet little piece here. I'm going to open up this 4th one. We'll take a look at it. Let me get all my pieces together to make my second earring first. We're going to take a look at it, and then I'm going to take it over to Instagram Reels, and I will make a 4th earring there. You can find our reels on our Softflex company Instagram page. These would have been cute too. These little metal flower pieces are always handy. There's one more. And this and this. Look how organized I am, you guys. Can you believe that? I am amazing myself. It's early morning and I'm organized. Like, what in the world is going on here? All right, let's open up. Let's put this one away, and then let's open up. And I am going to use these. You might catch a reel on those later too, because they're inspiring to me. So I might not be able to help myself, even though I have a lot of work to do. My coworkers will be like, "Are you making videos again?" Yes, I might be. Here's the duo that went with Baby, You're a Firework. And let's look at this one. This duo is the dark blue lapis with our regular satin silver colored Softflex. They are 10-foot spools on the jessijamesbeads.com website. So I didn't have a 10-foot spool of satin silver. I only have a 100-foot spool because, you know, I'm the Softflex girl. So I need a lot of satin silver. But you will find this as a duo with 10 feet in each color, 20 feet total over at jessijamesbeads.com. I see my buddy and owner of Softflex Company, Mike Sherman, is here. Thanks for stopping by, Mike. I hope you're having a good morning. The trays are really pretty. Thank you. I get so many compliments on these. My husband got them for me for Mother's Day. And at the time, I was like, a tray? Why is he getting me trays? But he got me 4 of them. in 2 different sizes, and I use them all the time. I didn't even think about it for beading until I was going, and yeah, Shark Week. This one's called Shark Week. Please do not even bring up baby shark, because I will get it in my head and it will never leave again. If you have small children or grandchildren, I think you probably know what I mean. But there's a lot of baby shark songs going on in this house most weekends. Let's see. Becky says it's almost 1 p.m. here and I'm not even fully awake. My son woke me up. Oh no, I can relate. I can relate to that. Having people wake you up. Laura, no singing the baby shark song. Don't do it. I will save you guys all from listening to my baby shark voice. I'll keep it to myself. I know they all love baby shark, don't they? Okay, so this is the last one that I'm going to take over to Instagram and make earrings from, but we'll twiddle around with it and look at it before I go. And this one was called Shark Week, and it's got some really great sea life in it. This is a turtle bead, so the hole is running from the head to the tail, and then it's got a crane. Got a whale and a whale and these are sharks for sure. Some sharks on what looks like almost like a mother of pearl bead. And there we go. This looks like a hammerhead shark maybe. Very cool. Lots of cool sea life. And then it's got all those beautiful blues that I always, that's my color. I am such a blue fan. It's also got some clear crystals in there that you can play around with, some silvery grays, which are fun. These are beautiful. They're kind of like a blue topaz color. Very, very pretty. And some metal beads again. So you've got, some metal swishy beads like this, some bead caps, which are handy, little swirl beads, and little cubes, and then some recycled glass, it looks like, in a couple different colors. So that's nice. A little crystal charm. Lots of good stuff in here. So I'll have to figure out, ooh, look at these. Those are beautiful. I'll have to figure out exactly what I feel like doing. I'm kind of into these cranes. Those are super cool. I wouldn't mind doing something fun with those, like a little cute little crystal drop. Would be really fun, cute. Yeah, so that is the 4th one. And if you wanted to get the pairing of the duo with it at jessiejamesbeads.com, you would grab the duo that goes with it, Shark Week Duo, and that is the dark blue lapis and the satin silver color. You can pick up the Magical Crimping pliers right from Jessie James Beads this week, along with all of the mixes that I've shown you here today. Let me flip back over here. And definitely please do support our friends over at jessiejamesbeads.com. We're so glad that they carry our products, Soft Flex beading wire and the Magical Crimping pliers. Don't forget to grab your kits, your Be Kind kit, and join me next Wednesday to reveal it. We'll have a brand new monthly kit available next Wednesday. It's called Summer Rain. It's beautiful. I was just looking at it in the office today. It has a surprise color inside of it that you will hopefully not be expecting. And it's going to be a lot of fun on Wednesday. When I last looked, our customer appreciation kit is about 60% sold out and going quickly. It just launched, what day is it? 2 days ago. So it's selling very quickly. If you want to grab one of those, make sure to do so at softflexcompany.com. Both of these kits do contain custom mixes from Jesse James Beads. And we often work with Jesse James Beads. They are one of our vendor partners for kits. And I think all of you can attest that they do a great job of making mixes for us for our kits based on our, 75% sold out. 75% sold out. Also go to the customer appreciation page and check out the various kits. There were 10 kits available from 10 companies. Neelay's is sold out, so there's 9 available now. Ours is 75% sold out. So I'm sure the others are probably going quickly too. I'll be back at noon to just talk about that. And I think Kay from Stars Beads is going to be joining me, and maybe a few of the other presenters will jump on either in the comments or join us here on video as well. We'll see what happens. We're kind of leaving it up in the air. So, but go check it out. I think we posted the link for Customer Appreciation Week. Yep, just recently here. So go back, check out that link, and go look at all of the kits that are available. Yeah, Pam, I'll be back at 12 o'clock Pacific time today. And that is just to talk about Customer Appreciation Week, so I can answer any questions, so we can take a look. I printed out pictures of all the kits. We can take a look at every kit. If the presenter isn't there, and if they're there, maybe they can show us their kit in video. We'll see who ends up joining us. And that was planned separately from this Jesse James Beads thing that was supposed to be on the Jesse James Beads page, but it ended up here, and I'm just so glad I get to spend time with you and do a little beading this morning. So you'll also catch me over on our Instagram page doing that 4th earring, and then I'll post pictures of all 4 earrings there if you want to take a closer look. So glad to see all of you. Thank you for spending a little bit of your morning with me. Cheers, or afternoon if you're somewhere else, or who knows, around the world. You could be whatever time. Here's a little cheers with your coffee. And I hope you have just a really creative, wonderful day. I'll see you again at noon. Bye, everybody.